The World According to Sekou. Sometimes I just get so damn fed up with my own people, the own color of my skin. And I'm gonna let you know why. Because it's like we are so insane that we can't even look past reality. We're so insane. Like, check this out. I know a lot of young brothers that done died, that done fell to the streets. Right? I know a lot of them. And I'm pretty sure before they fell, they knew a lot of them. That was in the same situation, similar circumstances. They all knew that. They all know it's only one way. I'm sorry, two ways out. It's either jail or death. Now, some of them get jail, and that constitutes as death in their eyes. There's some flat out you just get death. You got some who get, the universe will give you signs. The universe will give you signs. And sometimes jail is that sign. It's that barometer to say, hey, maybe you shouldn't be doing this anymore. Or switch it up. Use your mind to another situation, another issue, or another circumstance. Use your mind towards that. Now, we all know that we got an expiration date. Our bodies, this physical shell, this has an expiration date. It's not for forever. Now, what is forever? The thing inside of you that keeps this shell mobile. That will never die. It never dies. It's only energy. And we all know energy never dies. It's only transferred from one place to the next. But there's something called natural order, natural law, universal law, karma, right, wrong, cause and effect. We all know that. So, I'm gonna put it in an analogy of a carton of milk, right? A carton of milk. Now, when you get that milk, it comes with an expiration date. Let's say the expiration date is 11/6/16. You know what I mean? And you got it in October. But it has an expiration date, but depending on how you care for that milk, it will either live up to that expiration date or it might prolong the expiration date. You might go in the refrigerator. Now, what I mean by take care of that milk, okay, let's say you go to the refrigerator, you get the milk, you pour yourself some cereal, or put it in your coffee or your tea, whatever your choice, and you put it immediately back into the refrigerator in its natural habitat, right? To prolong the life of the milk. Now, even though the expiration date is 11/16/16, even though that's the expiration date, under those conditions, now let's say if you take that same carton of milk, use it one time, and leave it outside of the refrigerator, you know what? It's not even going to reach the expiration date. It's going to start to spoil before the expiration date because of the conditions, the way you took care of it. Your body is the same way. Your decisions are the same way. It's the same exact way. So, what that means is you have a body. But the way that you choose to move through life, you can either end your expiration date before it comes, or you can prolong it. You know, with the right diet, the right choices, the right environment, and we all have a choice. We all have a choice. When these young brothers die, you know what kills me the most? And this burns my soul. This kills me the most. Because when they die, the first thing that the people say is, oh, he got kids or she got kids. Do you not think that they know that they have children? And they still chose to do what they did. They still chose to live the life they live. Now, I don't want to hear when people talking about, well, I got kids, I gotta get this money. First of all, kids don't know nothing about material things. You put that on them. You make your child a slave. You can be a child's hero working at McDonald's. You can be your child's hero being a janitor. Just as long as you there and the time. Your child don't care nothing about that. You care about social status, not your children. You want to have them in the flyest designer clothes. You don't care about that. You care about that. You do that to them. So because you want your children to look fly and all this stuff, you're going to jeopardize your life. You're going to cut your expiration date in half because you want them to have designer clothes. Or you want yourself to have designer clothes. Either way it goes. The ones that are in this life or in that life and they say, oh man, they got kids. You know, they got kids. They know they got children. But guess what? They ain't thinking about their children. It's no way in hell you could be thinking about your children dipping and dabbling in the street life. And on top of that, the street life on top of the beef. You know what I mean? It's no way that you can be thinking about your children at all. It's no fucking way. It's not possible. It's not possible for you to be thinking about your children doing that. You know, they say a smart man learns from his experiences. And they say a wise man learns from the experiences of others. You're not going to sit here and tell me. You're not going to sit here and tell me that you haven't seen so many examples, so many experiences before your day came. You're not going to sit here and tell me that. Because you a lying ass. You're not going to sit here and tell me that. We done seen movies where it's only 2 ways out. And then we done seen real life where it's 2 ways out. So you're not going to sit here and tell me that you didn't know. No, you thought it couldn't happen to you. You thought your expiration date was controlled. It can be controlled by the environment you choose to put yourself in. Now, I know brothers that did the street thing, went to jail, came home, and never went back to it. Never went back to it. They learned from their experiences. They learned from that. So, the next time one of our brothers die, and I hear you people talking about, oh my God, he just got a child. I just seen him this week. I just seen him that week. First of all, are you telling them to walk away from what they're doing? Are you telling them that? I mean, are you literally telling them that? Instead of smoking weed with them, drinking and turning up with them. Are you telling them that? Yo, leave this alone. Leave this alone. You don't need this life. Are you actually telling them that? If you are, my hat's off to you. But if you are telling them that, right? And they still choose to do what they do, what is your issue? What's your issue? What is your issue? They chose their path. Right or wrong, they chose their path. They chose it. They chose to cut their expiration date in half. You choose otherwise. You're going to go past the expiration date because of the choices that you make. So, in conclusion, I feel that our people are in a state of delusional disarray. They're delusional. And they're insane. They want to stick to the G code, right? And not snitching. Oh, free him. Free him. You mean to tell me, free the animal that's going around here wreaking havoc on the own community we live in. Free him, huh? Free him. So he can wreak more havoc on the community because that's your boy or that's your cousin or your brother. So at the expense of everybody else's safety inside here, you know you're dealing with a menace to society, but you still want to bring them out. You still want to talk about free him, free that, free this. Free him for what? They're not conducive to their environment. And you know that. So what's wrong with black people where we love? What is wrong with us, man, to where we love to see our people in these situations? I believe we love it. People love to get rest in peace t-shirts. People love to say they knew you the most. People love to bring up all of old memories that y'all had together. People love to do that. They love to do that. It makes me sick. It makes me fucking sick, man. It makes me sick. As a black man, it makes me fucking sick. And excuse my language, but sometimes you have to use words in the context of what they are. It makes me fucking sick. They say free this, free that. Oh, he this, oh, he that. Free that same animal, huh? Off the expense of everybody else in the community, free that same animal. And then you want to talk about stop the shooting, stop the killing. Man, stop your bullshit. Grow up. Grow up. Which path are you going to choose? What are you going to choose? Delusional, man. Delusional. Free him. Free her. Freedom. Wake up, man. This is the world according to Sekou.